Hello friends, so in the last video we have seen how to launch the iPhone simulators. In this video I will tell you about the architecture of Appium, how Appium works internally. So let's get started. I open this page, Appium architecture, and you can see here this diagram is pretty much self-explanatory. When you start the Appium server starts running at this address 000:4723. This is the default port on which Appium server runs. So Appium server is nothing but a HTTP server. And when you write the tests, you write tests in Java, C#, Node.js, and lots of other languages. Any client library you can use. So this acts as the HTTP client. Our tests act as the HTTP client. HTTP client send commands to the this HTTP server, which is basically Appium server. So when you say new Appium driver or new Android driver, new remote web driver, that is actually sending the command to this Appium server, asking it to create a new session. Now, which session it has to create, it decides based upon the capabilities that are passed in the command. So for example, if you have said that I want the platform as iOS, then it will pick XUI test native library to communicate with the iPhone, or it will create the session with the XUI test server. If you are given the platform as Android, then it will talk to UI Automator 2 server to create the Android session, and so on. WinApp driver, Espresso as well. So basically that is how it works. So these all are servers: Appium server, XUI test server, UI Automator 2 server. All these are servers. So Appium server sends commands here to XUI test. XUI test reads the command and sends native commands to the iPhone simulator, and then iPhone simulator will perform the operations, and whatever is the response is sent back to Appium server, and Appium server sends back this response back to the tests. So that's how basically this works. Appium server can talk to any of these native servers like XUI test server, UI Automator 2 server. These are again all servers. WinApp driver server. This is actually used to automate WinApps like Windows apps. And similarly, to automate the Mac apps, there is a Mac driver as well. And this Espresso is just like UI Automator 2. This is used to automate the Android apps. So that's all about Appium architecture. If you have more questions on this Appium architecture, let me know through the comments. I will see you in next video. In next video, we are going to see how to inspect the Android apps, and after that we will see how to inspect these native iOS apps as well.